trapped in the concept. Falsely accused was used and misled, bitch. I'm hoping you fucking rest in peace.
All right. Hey y'all. Welcome to the broadcast today. I am your gracious host, JC. I want to welcome you to BWIT TV, where you can get all the great tech information, help on various open source and technology related projects. Today I had something wonderful for you guys today. As you know, I love open source software and tools, and today I wanted to show you guys about Odoo. What Odoo is a open source CRM ERP platform. There's a paid and community version. I'm going to show you guys today how to install Odoo on Ubuntu 20.04 and install on top of that with Nginx for reverse proxy. So if you're ever wanting to, what this is good for, if you're somebody out there that would like to host your own website, you're maybe starting your own small business, you want to kind of have a all-in-one integrated business platform, Odoo is the way to go. So stay tuned, stay with me. I'm going to show you how, we're going to walk through today. I'm going to show you how to set this up step by step. And by the end of this episode, you'll have a functioning up and running website. So today I want to walk through this to show you how to set up your own website for web hosting. Has a very nice intuitive web interface. So let's get started. Don't go anywhere, okay? Let me fix my deal here. All right, so first things first, we're gonna load up our Ubuntu. I got one set aside here. We're gonna load up. So I'm gonna blast this console like this, and we just have this showing up here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and log in to our Ubuntu. All right, so because I'm on a container or virtual machine, it sets it up kind of as a root interface. I'm gonna create a separate user so I can kind of do some of this installation stuff with. So bear with us here. What you want to do is we're going to do that so you guys you can walk through this with us if you never set up a user account before. Hold on. Alright, so we're going to add a user. What you do is type user add and then the name of whatever user you're going to do. For the purpose of this, we're just going to call him Odoo. Odoo. Password for our guy here, person. So we got our user there. Go ahead and add him to a group real quick. So what you're going to type is user mod space minus a space minus capital G, and we're going to add him to the sudo group. There's Odoo. And now we're gonna exit out. Logged in as Odoo here. We're gonna run. Let's first you want to do is update your operating system. So we're running Ubuntu. As you can see here, let me let you see that here. So we are running as you can see here. So yeah, we're running Ubuntu version 20.04. So let's go ahead and update this. We'll type in apt update. Yes, I forgot. Sudo and the password for the sudo user. Did I do something wrong here? So sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade. I like to hit the Y in there so I don't have to type anything after it. Automatically selects yes for you. Alright, so we're going to update our OS. Takes a few minutes. And if you just popped in, we're installing the Odoo CRM platform onto Ubuntu, and we're going to also enable Nginx, which is we're going to use as our reverse proxy engine or server, because when you install this defaultly, and I'll show you here once we get it fully going, it directs your HTTP port. It doesn't use default 80, it redirects it to use port 8069. So y'all sitting there, go ahead, y'all don't forget hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Share this video with your friends, anybody you know that might be trying to host and set up their own website, get that type of thing running off. You might go take your coffee break while this doing. It's going to take a few minutes. We're about halfway through the progress bar, as you can see there. So, and this is step one. This is step number one. So that's done. That's complete. Next thing we want to do, let's go ahead and reboot our system just so we know everything has been sudo boot. Reload our screen. Alright, let's log back in. Alright, so got our system updated. Next thing, so our next step is we're going to install our PostgreSQL. So it's what it's going to backends uses as the database. So what we want to do is we want to do this as sudo apt install PostgreSQL and PostgreSQL dash client. Okay, you do that. It's going to ask us for our super user password. We'll hit that. All right. It says we got some packages. We'll hit Y for yes. It's going to do its thing again here for us. Right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know, I try to try to take time, posting content because I really want to bring you guys something that's relevant, something that you're going to get the best benefit out of, most constructive benefit. So, and I think you guys will really get some benefit out of stepping through some of these procedures here. All right, so that's done. Next thing we want to do, let's check, make sure our PostgreSQL is our SQL servers up and going. So what you want to do is system ctl status. I can type status right, then we're going to hold on, folks. Let me up in here. All right, so I have to bring it to show you guys a little something over on my screen here. I hate when this. Let me close, leave, and reopen my console window here. All right, here we go. So do that, and as you can see here, shows us our Postgre, our SQL service is up and running. And I want you to mind, this is actually going to be we'll be installing Odoo will be running as a service on the system itself. So this will be a dedicated web service running on this standalone container server. All right, so we did that. Next step, okay, we got that. Next step is we're going to need to be able to convert our documents to PDF format, and there's a package you need to install. I'll put a link in the description, but the package is called WK HTML to PDF. Okay. And what did I do wrong here? Missed something here. Oh, I did it. Much of it in there. Alright, paste. Alright. And what did we say? The update command takes no arguments. Sorry about that. We're just supposed to be downloading the file. There we go. So it should have been wget, then from GitHub, the site here. All right, so we got that. Next thing we need to do, we need to install this deb file. So you're going to type in apt sudo apt install space dot / and then that deb file. Okay. Says hey, when it's looking for that, we're going to say yes. It's going to install this next package for us. And since this is a pre-recorded, if you guys kind of didn't see some of the actual string that I copied and pasted in, just you might have to go back, pause the video, and take a look at it. What I'll do is I'll post a lot of this information. I'll post a link to where you can get access to the actual step-by-step that we're actually going through right now. Okay, so we've got that installed. The next step is we're ready to install Odoo. Okay. First thing you want to do is we're going to add the apt key. So I'm gonna give you a little time to pause, and that's if you can enlarge this. But what we typed in, or what I copied in here, was wget space -o, and then a space. I'm sorry, wget space -o space dash, and then a space, and then https :/ nightly, the word nightly, .odoo.com / odoo.key, and then you're going to pipe that. So you just hit that vertical symbol on your keyboard above the enter, hit that pipe symbol, and you're going to type in sudo space sudo, and then space apt-key space add space, and then a dash symbol. So once you get that, take your time. We're going to hit enter. Okay, sudo key add okay, I think it don't look like it added my key. Oh, so I forgot. So it looked like I'm so if you can't see that, there's a couple of items. So we need the GNU PG is not installed. So that's what we'll need to actually, that's a necessary piece. So let's go ahead and install that. We're going to type sudo apt space install, and we're going to do all three of these just to be on the safe side. We know that we got everything going. So you're going to type in gnu GNUPG 1 GNUPG 2. Since you want to hit the yes. So I'll make sure I add that on there. Actually, I'll jot that down. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to add this so I can add this into my notes here. So make sure we install those additional items there. So now let's go ahead and we'll do that. We'll add that key now. There we go. Now we got our okay. That looks good. Perfect. All right. So we got that added. Next step, we're going to go ahead and download, or we need a copy actually. Just take that back. So let's we're going to what you need to do is add the source list for Odoo, add it to your apt source list directory, and you can see this string line here. This will copy this directly in from this will copy the repository from Odoo into the nightly repository. So this is the nightly repository for the latest version, which is 14, Odoo version 14.0. So what you need to do is we're going to say sudo space and then echo, and then the Debian nightly repository. So let's do this. Let's do this so you all can see, because I'm not sure if you can see what I'm actually copying and pasting in here. So I don't know if this is going to make any difference. Probably not. So what I'm looking at here, view, larger text. No, that's not going to help. So, well, keep in mind, I'll put a link in the description on what I'm actually typing in here, and it'll help you follow along here. But and essentially, we're sudo space echo, and we're copying. This is in quotes. The deb. It's in double quotes. Deb. Hopefully you guys can see this on the video screen, but I'm trying to highlight. You're going to do the whole deb path here, http://nightly.odoo.com/nightly/deb space dot / and then you're gonna like I said, that's in double quotes, space, you pipe in that. We're gonna sudo t that. Let's make sure we're getting that too. Sudo, and you're gonna t that, which is basically appending this and creating this Odoo list text file, and then it'll update and install Odoo list. Oh, hold on, I got a little bit too much on there, so we don't need this yet. This last part here. So we're going to hit enter. Alright, and so I want to check this. I feel warm and fuzzy if I can check and make sure that our file is there, like it is. Alright, perfect. And there is my repository file for Odoo. I'm going to exit out of that. Just clear the screen back up top. Alright, so we've got that. Next step, we're going to say sudo apt update. Sorry, update. And we're going to say ampersand ampersand, two of those, space, sudo apt install Odoo. Alright, so got a lot of stuff here it's going to run through for us. You want to go take your coffee break, go ahead and do that right now. While this is running and doing its thing, we're installing Odoo. If you just now joined with us, we went through the process. We updated. We're running Ubuntu 20.04. We're going to be installing Odoo version 14 for specifically doing some web hosting. Our own web hosting, I should say. So this solution is especially good for those of you out there. You may not be wanting to host your own or pay for some other hosting services. You want to, if you're technically savvy enough and you want to host your own website, this is the way to go. A nice platform, kind of very drag and drop. It looks very similar to what you'd see a lot of these hosting web platform that you see online, like Wix and some of the other ones. I can't get off the top of my tongue. I'm trying to think of the other one, but outside of Wix. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, so while y'all chilling, man, while we waiting on this, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I do drop videos that you may be interested in, and I drop content that you might want to check out. If you do like the station here, subscribe to the channel here. I very much appreciate it. If you want to make contributions to the channel, hit some of my links below. We got links down there to our PayPal and our Cash App. Also, just go ahead and share the video. Hit that like button. Also, pound it up for me. Pound it up. Share this video. The more views we can get, drive people to the channel here. We're trying to grow this channel and make it big, and grow this brand. So, you guys, pretty much is appreciated for those out there that have subscribed to the channel and have taken an interest to check out much of the content that I posted. So this is kind of the you had a stance that it's downloading it, it's installing Odoo. And doing just maybe a tidbit note here, and doing my testing, going back, I was doing a lot of testing, trying to find out how to kind of get this installed, doing a lot of Google searching, running through the install process myself, several times to try to see what was working, what didn't work, the most efficient way. And actually how to get this up functionally, and so I found this to be the best way. Now there's you guys know I've spoken about and I've brought up turnkey Linux. They've got turnkey applications that you can turn up that's already kind of pre-built. Odoo is one of them. However, it's not the latest current version. So I wanted to find out how to do this with the most recent current version. Only because there's turnkey's good, but at the same time, when you get to the point where you need to possibly update the actual operating system, it's not very friendly at that point. Let's say there's a little bit more involvement. So at least with this method, at least you're able to manage the updates as Ubuntu goes through its release cycles. So especially with the long-term support releases. But I think you guys will like this once we get this all up and running here. It's a very nice platform, nicely laid out. All right, so we made it through there. It's chomping it through here now. Once it hits past that Odoo, it's installing the Odoo platform. Actually, it'll bust through here pretty quick. Setting up Odoo. All right, and okay, we're done at that point. All right, so we've got Odoo installed. Let's check. We're gonna check the like we did before last time. Systemctl space status space Odoo. Actually, let's say sudo on that. All right, there we go. Active running, looks good. Started Odoo, open. As you can see down here, started Odoo, open source ERP and CRM. So we're good there. So far, so good. If you step through these steps with me, and I'm having some technical camera difficulties here. Y'all bear with me here. Hold on. I hate when there we go. My camera kind of blings out of focus on me. All right, there we go. So next step, we've got Odoo installed. It's up and running. What you want to do next is we want to make sure Odoo is starting. That service is starting each time our system boots up. So what you want to do is type in systemctl space enable space and then a dash now space Odoo. Sudo, you gotta do that as super user. Alright, there we go. So that's going to load up for us when our system boots up. Alright, so next step is we're gonna let's show you, let's see where we're at. Hold on, we got let me show you so you can see. I mean, in a nutshell, we've actually got Odoo up and going. Let me take a look and see what our IP address is. Okay, and we are at 192.168.0.1. Copy this. Go to our browser. And keep in mind, so in order, with a fresh install of Odoo, it defaults to port 8069. And bam, there we go. So as you can see here, you've actually got Odoo up and running. This is a part where you go through, you set up your database. I'm going to go through just in case we make any mistakes. I'm going to kind of take a little quick snapshot. Just in case I need to roll back for any reason. Okay, now, so let's go back here. Look, so we've got Odoo up and going. Next thing I want to do is, so it says here, warning, your database manager is not protected. To secure it, we have generated the following password for you. So it generates a database management password for you. You don't need to do anything. Click if you want to. You can write that down, copy it, add it just in case you need to go back and reference that password. So here you want to create you a database name. You can give it whatever name that you want to. For the purpose of the video, we're just going to call it Odoo. You're going to put in an email address. Okay, you want to generate a password. You make a strong password. This is for the login that you'll initially use. If put in whatever phone number, if you got this is a kind of initial profile setup. Okay, then you'll select your language and then your country. So of course I am in the United States. You can hear if you want to upload some demo data, you can do that. Whether demo data, otherwise we'll go ahead and click create database. So yeah, just it takes a little time. It kind of has to create the database. I don't want to remember that. So there we have it. So you have a lot of different add-ons that you can install. However you want to kind of configure your CRM platform. The main purpose of this video, I want to show you guys the enterprise website builder, which is very awesome, has an awesome interface for creating very high-end looking websites. So once you got that going, as you can see here, it brings you right into the apps section. You can scroll through here, select the apps you're looking for, the ones that say install. If I can go back here. Oh, so here it's ready to install. It installed our website interface, and as you can see here, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. So we got about 26 different web templates you can choose from, which is very one of the unique upgrades that I do like from the older versions. So you can go in here and there's a lot of different unique templates or themes I should say, you can choose from. You can do a live preview to take a look at them, and then you can click use theme to actually use the theme. So let's see here, they got one down this for like a personal, so let's take a look. We're going to select this one, building your site. Look at this, folks. It's really nice. I mean, This is similar to what you get at a lot of the web building hosting platforms. And as you can see here, it brings us in here. We've got blocks here for creating our website, some style options, and then actual options for the theme itself. So we're going to go back. You can go in here, and I can drag over here. Here's a cover, and as you can see here, as I'm doing this, it's building this out. I'm going to drop a banner in here. Okay, or you say, I don't like that. You go back into our blocks. Let's put a title on our website. Okay, got a title in there, our cover. Let's go down. Let's say, how about parallax here? Check that out. And so see, very, very intuitive. Once you get here, you can save your design layout. Brings you back into here and gives you a full-blown. Now look at that. That's a very professional looking website. Once you get it together, they have some promotional features for optimizing your search engine or search engine optimization. You can click here. We've got page, blog post, forums. There's chat widgets. So there's a lot of options and features on here. We got customizing features, features that track your visitors. You can add features. We've got some HTML, Java, CSS, JavaScript editor. So if you're a developer and you're familiar with that, opens up, has a nice little interface here. You can kind of edit any of the HTML or JavaScript. Go down here and select what you're wanting to edit and go from there. And you can got a drop down menu where you can go in here back to the apps. So I want to show you this here. Okay, look at it. We have sales. You can create from sales for quotation to invoices, actual invoicing and payments. We've got CRM. So all the ones that you see that's kind of in purple, those are actually add-ons that are readily available and ready to be added on to. As you can see, there's some upgraded options. Those are mainly for the enterprise version. Like I said, this is the community-based edition, so there will be some features that will not work based on the version that you have. So this is if you like this, I highly suggest you check it out. It's a great business management tool. It's a great tool platform for building and hosting your own website. As you saw, the interface is very well laid out. Right. Let's go back. I'm going to go back to the website. Let's click on that. There's a lot of integrations. There's things you can brand to the site, integrate with the management of the site. So if we go back here, look at it. This is, and you can easily edit content. You can edit fields, add on additional features. Let's say here I want to add images, or let's say I want to add an image wall. Let's drop this down here, and you can actually add. You can go in here and have a place to add images. Click and upload images. You can upload them right off of your computer or where you are managing the site from, computer wise. So very, very, very powerful platform. You guys, I hope this has been a very, very nice informative video. On the next follow-up, we'll be showing you how to install Nginx, which is a nice web service similar to Apache. It will allow you to do reverse proxy, as well as I may go and show you how to set up HTTPS for secure access, and get you that going. And that way you'll be able to, from there you'll be able to kind of see how to create a certificate, whether self-signed or even using the popular Let's Encrypt SSL. I am your gracious host, JC. I hope you like this content. I hope you enjoy the video, stepping through this intro, I guess you can say, into Odoo and how to set that up and get that going on your own hosting platform, whether it's on your own host or in the cloud. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I am JC. This is BWIT TV. If there's anybody that you can be with out there in the tech world, be with us, because we are the best and we don't rest. Holla at you on the 33rd. I'm out.